So the Kings call timeout. They're first. Sacramento making a switch here. Holmes checked in. Here is the 2K leaderboard with the list of last season's top three-point shooters. Steph Curry fourth.
The bucket must have looked 3 feet wide to him last year. I mean, very deserving in terms of that spot among the league leaders from three.
Kings leading now by 4. Guarded by Curry. Pass to Parker. He kicks it to Joseph. Holmes with it. Looney on him. Just 5 to shoot. Holmes passes to Parker. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. And the Kings lead by 6. And the pass to Looney. Higgins outside. Now here's Curry. He's tightly guarded. Pass to ABC. The three-pointer no good. So for Sacramento, their last game, a loss to the Pelicans. You've been producing documentaries, going deeper into athlete stories, which I know you love, because I think you're curious more than anything else.
Yeah.
So what drew you to that process?
Initially, it was we dove into these stories. We thought that was the inefficiency of, instead of these big, broad type of documentaries, concentrate on events and players and moments and things like that. And I think as you get into that and you start doing it, it just becomes intoxicating. And the cool thing about it is no story should be told the same way you would tell somebody else's story. You just don't know. You got to figure it out. Like we had Steve Nash his last Lakers season. He wanted to do a documentary about it. And then we spitballed it, and we decided it was actually a better idea to do an in-the-moment digital series about it that you could experience in real time with the thing. And it was the right idea, and that was really good. I think trying to figure out what story clicks the best with an athlete, how to tell whatever story they have correctly is the coolest part of it.
Guarded by Curry. Parker left side. 20 feet out. Again, Sacramento.
That's a good read by Jabari, a solid passer. And he knew he could reward a teammate that time.
Here's Wiggins. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
There's the dish to Joseph. Passes to Holmes. Down low. Higgins with the block, and they get it back. Parker kicks to Joseph, who's back up. No good. So Golden State will take it the other way. Curry on the wing. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
If you get Steph Curry in catch-and-shoot opportunities, you just have the feeling he's not going to miss.
Guarded by Curry. Misses in close.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Parker. Second chance shot. He lays it in. Holmes got his second basket.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
Wiggins passes to Curry. And up the court come the Kings on the break. Joseph leading the charge.
Great effort and gets in a little razzle-dazzle at the end of that one.
Yeah, why not? Show a little creativity, get inside, move that ball around, just make sure you score.
Here's Pascal. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Brooklyn. Curry gets the bucket.
A thing of beauty, Steph Curry's shot from distance, pure.
Guarded by Curry. Parker outside. There's 21 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Holmes finds Parker. 4 on the clock. Bielitsa with the bucket.
You get 3, Bielitsa wants 3 back, and he'll get them.
Outside Curry. Pass to Pascal. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Pascal's got his second basket of the night. It's been all about Hassan Whiteside for Sacramento. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. All the great Golden State Warrior scorers, Draymond Green spoke about feeding the hot hand.
I think there are times where one of the guys needs to take more shots, and sometimes where we can be a little bit too unselfish. You know, if one guy thinks, hey, man, I'm taking too many shots, let me get someone else involved. But if you got it going, we all want you to shoot.
Yeah, why not? Green knows that, Greg, if you're in the zone, keep firing.
And with his unselfishness and vision, Green more often than not is the one setting the table.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've been watching from the Kings, guys.
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Keep plays alive with your activity. That's what it's about.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Steph Curry's out there with Lee, and it's ABC, and it's Pascal in at the small forward. Looking at the last game for the Golden State Warriors, it was a loss to the Brooklyn Nets. Bill, it's no secret that your heart lies in Boston. Just what was it like growing up in and around that area?
Well, it's definitely the reason I like sports as much as I do, because it's so sports obsessed. A lot of it is cold weather stuff, I feel like, where there's 5 months a year that just stink, and then there's 3 other months that, you know, it's just smoking hot and humid. And so the sports makes everybody kind of crazy because you're crazy anyway. But there's nothing like being in Boston when something good's happening, like Celtics making an NBA playoff run, or the Bruins making a cup run, or the Red Sox in September when the Yankees are coming to town, or the Saturday before a Patriots game. You can kind of feel it as the community of it. That's the difference between here and a place like LA.
It's formed you as a professional, right?
Absolutely.
I mean, yeah. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, tampering is a touchy subject, but it's a word we're hearing more often. Teams want to retain their star players, but they know that there's always talk during a season. Now, teams can only express interest in a player when he hits free agency. But players can talk amongst each other freely all season. Star players like LeBron James are tied into their front offices. And some people wonder if there's much of a difference between what the player says and what his team is thinking. Kevin?
Good point, David. Thank you. Now here's Curry. He's got 5. They grab their own miss. Looney, and he gets it to go.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
The pass to Bielitsa. Here's Parker. It's deflected. And it's the Warriors on the break for 3. And it's Stephen Curry with a 3. Curry's got the lead up to 1 now for the Warriors.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Timeout called by the Kings.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.